Hey guys, so in this video we'll learn about what is Pylint, okay, and what are its uses and how you can install it and how you will able to add it in your code, okay. Okay, let's deep dive into it. So Pylint is a library that helps us in finding out the errors, okay, and it helps us in standardizing our code to make it more readable for any person who reads your code, and it gives us some suggestions based on your code to improve, okay. And it find out the code smells, so if there is any bug or small changes that you can do to improve the code, then it will give you some suggestions on top of your code, okay. And it gives you a score, so higher the score, more good your code is to the world, and more easy for a person to understand and read your code, okay. So, and what problem it solves us is that, so when you go to any open repository and check it out their code, there they may not added the doc string, they haven't added any comments, okay. So it's not easy for any person to understand what's there in the code, right? So Pylint help there by making it standardize your code, okay, and it gives you a score. So what you can do is, before you can commit, you can create a rule that before any person commit, there must be a Pylint to be run on top on the code, on the script that he or she is doing any changes, okay. And if the score is higher than 9 or 8, then do the commit as not. So you can add those type of steps in the code so that your code standard and commits and are readable for any person or any programmer, okay. Okay, let's deep dive how we can install and how we'll use it, okay. So let me create a repository over here and a link to it. So in this I'll create a single file, main.py, okay, and inside that I will create a simple function that packs two values, okay, and b, and returns a plus b, okay. And here main I'll call it, so I will give a value as 10, b value as 12, okay. And if I run it now, so before that we need to install it, okay. So maybe it's good if I create a poetry and then I can go to Pylint Tute, and then here initiate poetry, okay. I don't want to do any change, just add the default values, okay. So poetry is added there. Now what I need to do is poetry add Pylint, and it will add Pylint to my virtual environment, okay. In a minute, it will not take longer, okay. Just give some minutes to it, and okay, it's done. So now let's activate. So now our virtual environment is activated. Now let's run Python main, okay. So it's running fine, but it's not printing. It's just because we are not printing anything. Oh, right. So if I run it now, you can see the output, okay. But now I want to check it the score. Pylint main.py, okay. Pylint, okay. You see we are getting 10 out of 10, but you see, yeah, negative 10 over here. because and we are not getting any score. It's just because we haven't added any comment that is needed for the code. Okay, so let's add some comment over here. So function is to add to argument. Okay, and we can add more details like arg a is integer, a integer first argument, b the second argument, and let's add some more details over here. A is an integer type, b is also integer type, and what we are returning from here is also an integer. Okay, and let's add this details on the doc string to that sum of two arguments. Okay, and now if I run it Pylint, so PA doesn't conform to your snack caching. Okay, okay, now let's do some more changes to it. So first variable, first argument, and is second argument. Okay, and let's add them. Okay, now let's see what we're getting it now. Okay, let me open a new terminal. Okay, cd Pylint. Okay, poetry shell to activate the poetry. Then Pylint main.py. You see, we are getting a more score now, right? So missing module doc and final new line missing. So let's add some more details now here. This is for testing and checking Pylint library. Okay. Now you will see some more improvement in our code. Okay. Let me just close them up and run it again. So you can see our score is now more improved. So another thing is we are getting it a final new line missing. Okay, final new line is missing. Okay, that's why. Okay, this is not what it's asking for. So you see now we are getting perfect score. So I want to add this, and also it will give me the time score. So this is the way how you can improve your code based on the suggestions given by Pylint. Okay, and you see it's more proper than the one that we created before, right? With more document, with more doc string, with more comments, gives us a person, any developer, more readability. Okay, so this is the way how you can use Pylint and what are its uses. Okay, I hope you liked it.